from y'all, a problem that you're having. And then we have 3 experts come up, one that's going to give you good advice, one that's going to give you bad advice, and then a third one who's going to give you advice you should never take. So, give me a problem. Who's got a problem? Any problem?
Help me, I'm poor.
Help me, I'm poor.
You could go on Indeed. I hear there's a lot of people looking for employees that way. You could also try GoFundMe. I see that on the social medias quite a bit if you're in dire straits. You could also try panhandling is a bad idea. That sounds like something one of these suckers would say. And you shouldn't do that. Maybe try your hand at a craft. Sell something on Etsy.
You know, there are laws against theft, burglary. But you know what? Like the old adage goes, rules are meant to be broken. You know, just go out there, just steal. Just don't even worry about it. Just go up, you know what, next time you're at a gas station, go up to the cashier and just, as they have their register open, just take whatever you can get. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? You just take it and you know what? You walk out there confidently, and no one's going to do anything.
So you ever take a math class? we're going to do some quick math here. If you look it up, each finger is probably about $900, give or take. You got 10 of them. 10 times 9, 90. 90 times 900. I dropped out of college, I couldn't tell you.
All right, can we get another problem? Since they did a really good job, we should keep it going. We're going to mix it up a little bit. But what other, they did great. Y'all did good. That's really good.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome. Hey, smart. Yeah. So another problem. Who's got a problem?
Migraine.
Migraines.
Ibuprofen.
There is this term called the hair of the dog that bit you, which more or less means more of your problem makes it better. So just put yourself in scenarios that'll make your migraine worse and eventually get better that way. I'll help you for starts. Ah! Is it better? Is it better?
Now I have a problem. Okay, so you're having migraines, pains in your head. I get it. You know, it sucks. But you know what? God gave you 4 other appendages. So what you just do is you choose an appendage, hand, foot, whatever, limb, whatever. It doesn't matter. You choose whatever part of your body that you want to because you have bodily autonomy.
Yeah.
And you just take
Big word.
I'd be perfect. And you just take some blunt force instrument and just whack it until you forget about the pain in your head, and then you just have pain in your hand, and then that's another problem for another day. All right.
And so if you've noticed, most of our advice involves damaging your hands. You have any other questions? Any kind of problem? Especially if it might end in your hands being bludgeoned. Anybody?
I'm pregnant.
What was it?
Failing math.
Failing math.
Failing math.
Yeah, that's right up your alley.
Stay in school.
Failing math. You know what? I just want you to know that a grade does not define who you are. Okay? You may have failed math, but that does not mean that you are less than. Okay? Maybe for next time or for another math class, look at getting a tutor. Or look at there's a lot of YouTube videos that explain math concepts really well. There are a lot of study resources out there for your perusal.
So if you're bad at math, one thing you can do is drop out and join an improv team at Paducah. Worked out for me.
It's a true story. I used to do this odd job for this guy called Mr. Fortune. Not only did he have a Looney Tunes last name, believe it or not, before he retired, he ran a bank. So he was extra Looney Tunes. This man once gave me some very wise piece of advice, is that you don't have to be the smartest man in the room, you just have to make sure that the smartest man in the room works for you. Ergo, start a mafia. I've seen all those movies, and you know what? Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, Ray Liotta, they're never actually counting the money. They're just hitting a guy with a crowbar until they give them the money, and then someone else counts it for them. So guys, we're gonna take a, who's doing the intermission explaining the costume?
Oh, I got this. All right. So sweet. We're taking an intermission.
Take an intermission.
Hey, and while we're taking the intermission, we're gonna have a.
Halloween costume contest.
All right. So if you need to, go ahead, use the potty, get some drinks, you know.
But
do
not
whatever
on
you
the
need to.
costume.
Not in the theater as well. And then whenever you come back, if you'd like to participate
And you
in
have
the
a costume.
or that, just line up along those stairs, and we will judge you harshly and with extreme prejudice.
There's a first, second, and third place prize. First place gets, I think it's, what is it, tickets for a year?
You guys are so good at this. So, first place prize is tickets for tickets for a year, either your choice of the 7 or the 9 o'clock. Second place prize is a $10 gift certificate to etc. and a $10 gift certificate to Kirchhoff's Bakery. And a mystery prize is the third, because you're practically a loser, but not really a loser. So we came up with that one last minute. So yeah, like the guy said, like the baby said, 10-minute intermission. You guys come up here, line up, get ready for the costume contest.